Welcome to another episode of the Friday Lunch with me, Emma Brain, here on WeShare. And today we are at the 9th Cut at the Novotel in Al Barsha, checking out their business lunch, which runs Monday to Friday, 12 till 3 p.m. And it's a super offer. For 89 dirhams, you can get yourself a starter, a main, or a soft drink, or make it 119 dirhams for a starter, main, dessert, and a soft drink as well. So we're going to go and check out what is on offer. The menu looks incredible. I can't wait. So joining me on today's episode is the wonderful Simy Mathews, who is CEO of her own relocation company and a TV chef. Good morning. Welcome to the 9th Cut. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you, Emma. Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. You're looking forward to this. Chat over some amazing food.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're checking out the business lunch. We've already put our order in, so can't wait to see what we get. We're doing starters, mains, and desserts. But let's find out a little bit about you. Tell me, how long have you been in the UAE and what brought you here initially?
I came to the UAE when I was 1 year old.
Mm-hmm.
So my parents literally brought me over.
A long time.
A long time ago, yeah. So pretty much I've lived in the UAE all my life, barring the 5 years that we immigrated to New Zealand, got our passports and came back to Dubai, which is like home for me.
Wonderful. So my next question was going to be, what was your first impression of Dubai? But obviously that doesn't really apply to you, but I'll kind of go off on a tangent. How have you seen it change for you over all these years?
It has changed really dramatically, to be honest, because, there was the old Dubai, which is still home for me in many ways. And then there's the new flashy Dubai, which I'm still coming to understand and come to terms with. I do love the old Dubai. It's got the soul, it's got the heart. And I love that it's still there.
Yeah.
It's nice to live in a city that's got a bit of the old and the new.
I agree, and that's my one fear, is getting rid of the old parts of Dubai, because as you said, it's the heart and soul. Yeah. I love it. I absolutely love it. So on kind of that train of thought, what is your favorite part of the city? What do you love about it?
About the city?
Yeah, what do you love about the city?
I love that there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
And even if you just look at it in terms of food, it's just there's food for everyone. There's food for every budget. And the advantage of Dubai is that you can, as I like to say, live on a beer budget or on a champagne budget. So there's both those options for Dubai, which is what I love about it.
Mine is mostly a shandy budget. Yeah, the soft drink budget. There we go. I love my 8 dirham meal. I'll go for that anytime. I love that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we will wait for our starters to come and chit-chat amongst ourselves for the time being. So, Simy, the starters have arrived. What did you order first of all?
I've ordered tamarind lamb ribs.
Looks really good. And I've got the burnt blood orange salad, which is very, very colourful and beautiful.
That's so beautiful.
I tell you what, I'm liking the fact that the portions aren't massive again, because you go to so many places and the portions are a little bit overwhelming, aren't they? So,
but also, I think these portions are really good for a starter.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes you just get one rib.
Yeah.
That's like literally 4 ribs there. So I think really good portion.
So dig in and let me know what you I always worry about salads because I know it's going to go absolutely everywhere. It's not the easiest. It's a hard thing.
Wow. This is
to eat delicately, that's for sure.
Really, really falling off the bone. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Just the attention to detail is great. As I say, we eat food with our eyes first.
Absolutely, yep.
It's so refreshing, actually. It's very, very nice. So, my next question for you is, what thing drives you crazy about Dubai as you put that in your mouth and then you get to think about it for a second?
Unpopular opinion, but I think having grown up in Dubai and lived here when Dubai was still Dubai and we had closer communities, I think what drives me mad these days is all the fakeness or the wannabes who think that Dubai is all about the glitz and the glamour and the brunches. But they don't make an effort to understand the old Dubai, the heart and soul of the city, how it was built, the people that still continue to build it, with no regard for them, and just that sense of entitlement that they all come with. That is what drives me a bit nuts.
And it's kind of what we were saying before. There are places that are the heart and soul
Absolutely.
of Dubai that we both like and enjoy. And I feel like so many people come here and, as you say, they don't make the effort to learn about the local cultures and find out. I mean, there's always this little bit of, it's not animosity, it's almost like, we don't know how to make friends with Emiratis or speak to Emiratis. I've got loads of Emirati friends. You just go and speak to them.
Absolutely. And also the complete disregard for the cultural aspects of the UAE. That really, really makes me, upset because, yes, they've given us the freedom to do everything, but that doesn't mean you misuse the freedom, whether that's, binge drinking or whether that's the way you dress or, the inappropriate behavior. I think that we've got to be mindful of the local culture and be respectful for what they've allowed us to live and work and enjoy our lives here. Because, we enjoy so many things that we wouldn't in other parts of the world. Even just safety, so many things that we enjoy that we take for granted. And, I think that we should be mindful and respectful of the culture here.
100%. And as we know, as any of us that have been here for any length of time know, things are allowed to go so far. And then if it goes over a line, there's a little bit, we're not doing, there's a pushback.
Exactly. And then don't blame the country and the authorities for drawing the line and saying, nope, that's not allowed.
100%.
We told you from the beginning, we let you, and exactly like you said, they let you go that far until they start to pull back, and then
I totally respect that. I really, really do. So what does a day in your life look like? Work and play. What do you get up to?
Not a lot of play, to be honest, because I'm in the relocations business, so there's only a few times in a year when families aren't moving. So summer, for example, is really busy, and then we come to September when the schools open, and that then starts to get busy. So October, November is a little slow. Then December, schools close again. Then again, it starts to get busy. So we'll, start off by, I can't say I do yoga, meditation, none of that. I mean, I don't do any of that. I wake up, start emails, get through emails, phone calls, meetings. But I do like to cook. So 5-6 times a week, I'm cooking, and we probably eat out once a week, twice sometimes. Lunch, and I don't have breakfast. So lunch I cook, and then dinner I cook. So that's literally between work. That's the only time I make for myself, because I enjoy cooking. So I cook, I bake. So Mondays usually I bake for the week. So that, I pack my husband's lunchbox.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. I love that. Love that.
So I pack his lunchbox. I also, throw in a slice of a healthy bake that I do. And then, dinner. And, during the week, we tend not to go out unless, it's like business dinners or whatever. And then during the weekend, it's just, groceries and hanging out with friends, catching up, trying out a new restaurant or so. That's pretty much.
It's busy. Yeah. And what is your little go-to place that you like? So if you have visitors or family coming, what is your little go-to off the beaten track place that you might take them to?
It's actually, it depends on where the visitors are coming from and what they want to eat. So there's a few places, but I think one of my personal favorites is an Iranian place that I actually was introduced to through this through What's for Dinner Dubai, actually. It's called Layali Isfahan. It's on Barsha, Hessa Street, I think. They do really, I mean, it's no frills, but they give you this beautiful hearty soup when you start. And then their lamb chops and their Iranian kebabs and the rice and everything is just so delicious. And the ambience is, really nice. The service is very, not not coming and checking on you every few seconds. Very unobtrusive, is that the word?
Yes, unobtrusive. I like that.
Yeah. So, they stand from afar and watch. When you're done, they come and, the food is just simple.
Yeah.
No drills, no dramas, no theatrics, just plain, simple, wholesome food. And that's one of my go-to places. But I do like a lot of places in Old Dubai because, again, that's where I grew up and that's where I do think that the food is good. So depending on my guests, what they want to eat, if it's Arabic, if it's Indian, and even in Indian, you have the South Indian, you have the North Indian, so, different things. So yeah, that's kind of...
Sounds good. And how's your starter?
It is excellent. I mean, it's falling off the bone. The ribs are beautiful. The tamarind is just right. It's not overwhelming. And it's just perfectly cooked. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautifully glazed, yeah.
Well, we're gonna sit and finish our starters now for the time being. So the mains arrived. These look phenomenal. What did you order for yours?
I've ordered the crispy salmon, and I think it's got like a salad with citrus. It looks beautiful. That skin looks super crispy.
Which is always good. What you want?
Yeah.
And I've got the peri peri chicken with dirty rice.
Oh, how dirty is your rice?
I know, how dirty is your rice? Which is, it looks like it's got loads of vegetables in there and sweet corn. It looks fantastic with the peri peri sauce. So let's dig in and see how we get on with this. I'm not sure how spicy this peri peri sauce is going to be, but we shall see. But it does look amazing. I'm going to try some of this rice to begin with. Try not to burn my face off. That's really good. So many veggies in the rice.
My salmon's also super tasty. Really flavoursome. Beautiful.
For me, it's always can be a hard job to get salmon right, you know? You don't want it too dry and then you just don't want it too undercooked.
No, it's cooked perfectly. I love citrus in my salad. It goes so well with the fish.
It's just refreshing, isn't it? Oh, this is so good. Wow. Yep, the peri peri. Whoa, that kicks in. Oh, that kicks in. Yeah, it certainly does, but it's amazing. So, the next question I have for you, what is the most Dubai thing you've ever done?
I think buy a house.
Buy a house?
I mean, you know, everyone's buying a house. And even though I've lived all my life in Dubai, we never thought we'd buy here. But I think we've, you know, succumbed to pressure and we have bought one.
Why was that? Why did you think you would never buy a house here?
I don't know. It just seemed like it was not affordable. We just didn't feel like we may live here for that long.
Okay.
We might, you know, retire somewhere else. But now I think seeing everything around the world, global events, we feel more comfortable to live in Dubai. And we were like, yep, okay, might as well buy and not pay rent.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's the current Dubai thing that I've done.
I think it would be an option for a lot of people if it was made a bit more affordable. But I believe the government is doing steps to do that.
Yes. And I think, and you know, a friend of mine said it really, really well the other day when she said, it's actually easier to buy a house in Dubai now than buy a pair of shoes.
Really?
Yeah, and she's someone that's got 3 properties. She's British, her husband's Arab, and they decided that they're going to live here. So she was like, and which is true. The mortgage process, all of that was really easy.
Yeah.
We didn't think it was going to be that easy, but it was. And
amazing.
we ended up finding something. It is a bit out in the desert, and camels are my neighbors these days.
I love the camels,
But
that's
it's
not a problem,
I know, I love the camels as well. So so we're excited about that.
Fantastic. The next thing I want to ask you is, I don't know, this is a bit of a redundant question when it comes to you, because the question would be, is there anything that you miss from home? But I guess I will kind of change it slightly and say, is there anything you can't get in the UAE that you have to get from outside?
Not really, but one thing I do miss about my adopted home, which is New Zealand, is the dairy, the ice creams. Like New Zealand ice creams and strawberries from New Zealand. I really, really miss them. Just really good cheese and milk and butter and all of that. I think New Zealand aces their dairy game, and even just fruit, produce, all of that. I do miss that.
It's a little bit different, isn't it? It's a little bit different.
It is,
and if you could change one thing about Dubai, what would it be?
Oh, like I said, just, the entitled people and their attitude, if I could. Just to get all the wannabes out and go back to the old Dubai that we were, where we were closer, community-led, longer friendships, lasting relationships.
I think that's one thing that frustrates me. When I first came here, like we had it was Dubai forums that we all met through. And then we used to do entertainer roulette with the old entertainer books, where we literally all go out every fortnight or every month. And we had, your OG Dubai gang, and you were here for years and you did everything together.
Exactly.
And then they all leave, and then it's so difficult to find new friends. It makes it hard.
Yeah, it is a transient, community. And, as I know in my business also that, it's expats. So, you come here for 3 years, 5 years, sometimes you end up staying for 10, 15. But still, so it's nice to be mindful that, that person may move, and then cultivate, stronger relationships and friendships.
The heat is hitting, you can see it, right? I keep saying, I love spicy food. Spicy food does not love me, but I love it. I love it. This is fantastic. The flavors are so good. You're demolishing that. It looks amazing.
It is amazing, really.
So
perfectly cooked.
The food is fantastic here. Gotta say, it's wonderful.
It is, absolutely. I love it.
So flavorful. So we'll continue this, and we'll come back with more questions.
Your dirty rice.
I got dirty rice.
And it says it all.
The dirty rice. It's like a dirty martini. Make it filthy. It's so good. So we are now into dessert. Yes, you can try a bit. Wait a second. So what did you order?
I've ordered, I've ordered a pavlova with fresh fruit and some, I can see passion fruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've got the traditional malva pudding, which looks amazing with custard and fruits. And it's an African dish that's hundreds of years old, but chef's just come over and he said this particular recipe is one that's been in his family for 250 years, passed down from grandmother to grandmother to grandmother.
Amazing.
And he said it's a little bowl of happiness. I love that. Go, you go on, you want to.
Yeah,
you want to.
I definitely
after
want
that,
to.
you want to. You got to try.
250
years.
years. Wow.
So this is a very personal recipe to chef here.
Oh my God. Oh, it is beautiful. Where's the chef? Chef's kiss. It's so good.
No, this is
It is
amazing.
soft and spongy, and it's so light. Oh, it's gorgeous. Beautiful.
That is delicious.
Let's check out my pav.
Get into the pavlova.
So who's responsible for the pav? Aussies or Kiwis?
It's an Aussie thing, isn't it?
Kiwis.
I know there's a big fight over it. Whereas us Brits, we just yobble it up and call it an eat a mess.
Oh yeah.
We just smash it all up. Eat and mess. There you go.
See,
It's pretty much what it is.
Isn't food amazing? Like every culture, you've taken everything from everywhere and it's all the same, essentially, right?
Absolutely.
But you're absolutely right. This is the smashed up eaten mess.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, my last questions for you. Let's get into those. If you had to give advice for anyone moving to Dubai, what would it be?
It would be to come with an open mind, to understand this country, where it came from, its heritage, its culture, and not just get completely caught up in the glitz and glamour of it. Because there's a warm, there's a side to it that is made up of very hardworking people, and understand the culture, where they came from, what their heritage is. Yeah, so be open to understanding and loving all facets of Dubai.
And what is your go-to dish when you're feeling a little bit low? What's the thing that brings you joy, food-wise?
Food-wise, it is the humble shawarma.
Shawarma.
Yeah. Not in the new Saj bread, but in the good old-fashioned pita.
I like
just the way they used to do it.
I like one with a paratha, actually. I like a paratha shawarma. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm a purist when it comes to the shawarma.
And if Dubai was a dish, what would it be?
Oh, if Dubai was a dish, I think I would like to think of it as a beef shawarma. Okay, so the meat one, where the lamb or the beef is the char. To me, that would be Dubai's resilience. Been through fire but built itself. And then you've got the freshness from the greens, and then the coolness from the sauce, and then all of it wrapped up in a beautiful, big, fat pita bread.
That sounds good.
As a hug for me in a wrap.
So imagine this. You're sat on the beach at sunset, the waves are lapping over your feet. You've got a drink in your hand. What is it?
Look, I'm not a big drinker, but I'd have to say I would choose an Aperol.
Okay.
Because I like slightly bitter things, and I like that the Aperol's got layers, where it's got the fizz, it's got the bitterness, it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. And yeah, so that's just...
If you could sum Dubai up in 3 words, just 3. No, what would that? No, that's it. 3 words. What would it be? What would they be?
3 words. Honestly, can I think?
No, off the top of your head. Come on, let's go. The first 3 words that come into your head, what describes Dubai for you?
Safe, definitely safe. Resilient, like I said, no matter how many times the press says Dubai this and Dubai that, we still continue to build and amaze. So safe, resilient, and fun. Fun, definitely fun. There's something for everybody here.
Yeah. And where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Oh, still in Dubai.
Still in Dubai, not going anywhere, straight in there.
Not going anywhere.
You didn't even have to think about it.
No, didn't have to think.
And what have you thought about all the food here today?
Food has been absolutely fantastic. It's value for money. The portions are great. The taste has been excellent.
It's all been fantastic, and I love
everything.
I'm a big thing about portion size as well, and I think the portion sizes have been perfect all the way through.
Absolutely.
I really love that, and just the flavors.
Yes.
So
it was on point. Like I said, texture, taste, the presentation, the colors, everything. Everything was spot on. I loved it.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And pleasure to speak to you and enjoy this. And I'm going to continue with my little bowl of joy. Yes. And you can't have any more.
I know. I wish I'd ordered that. Honestly, chef, that was so good.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Pleasure.
So I've thoroughly enjoyed the business lunch here at the 9th Cut at the Novotel in Al Barsha. I hope you've enjoyed checking out the food and, of course, the conversation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to us here on WeShare.